everybody. It's Cindy with Cindy's Creations. Happy Sunday early evening in my area here in Texas. So I hope I can inspire you today. We're just going to do a few quick little crafts for Halloween. I don't do much Halloween, but I thought this was a really cute idea and craft to make. So I hope I can inspire you. And say hi when you come on. Let me know that you're here. And if you're a silent watcher, that's okay with me too, because I know that you're here. So hi, everybody, and welcome to my live here. Hi, Kathy. Thank you so much for being here. I know you're always here to support me, and I appreciate that so much. You don't know. But thank you so much. We're just going to do a couple little crafts. These jars, they're plastic. They came from Dollar Tree. I did get 2 of them. So all I did was fill them with a little bit of like sea glass or whatever you want to call it, just so it looks like there's something in here. So it looks like, you know, there's something in here. And it also weighs it down a little bit because these are really lightweight. So I hope I can inspire you. We're going to be using some Essential Stencil transfers today. These are rub-on transfers. They're all Halloweenish kind of thingies. So I just cut 2 of them out that I chose. But they have, you just put them on bottles as they show here. It may be glary, and I know it's probably backwards, but that's what I'm using. And I am a Essential Stencil ambassador. So if you know of anybody, or if you like to check out their website, just go to essentialstencils.com and see what they have. They have a good sale going on right now, but I did get these on sale. But if you purchase anything, just use my code. There's a code that you want to use, and it's Cindy10. All one, Cindy10, just all together. And then you can get 10% off of everything, and there's already 25% off going right now, so you'll get like 35% off of your order. Excuse me, I still am coughing a little bit. Hi, Lysandra. Hi, thank you so much. I appreciate you being here today. Some of you are new to me, so I hope you like what you see, and then hit that subscribe button down there for me so we can get our numbers up. But these are just plastic jars from Dollar Tree, and I have it's a cork that came with it. I filled it with a little bit of like sea glass just to weigh it down. And we're going to be using this rub-on transfer. It's called Midnight Moss. It's just a rub-on transfer from Essential Stencil. And we're going to rub it on the front here and put a little bow-like thing on it. So it's going to be really fast and a cheap thing. Did I what? Sub, you're so Kendall. I don't know what you mean by that. I'm sorry. Hi, how are you? So we're going to take it off, and we're going to put it on here. And I hope this lid's going to stay on, because I have to put it down here on the edge. And we're going to put this on here, and then we're going to rub it on. And hopefully I have it straight. Well, it's where it's going to be, because I can't move it now. Thank you. Hello, how are you? Like what you see once. And hi, thank you for being here. It's a kind. Oh, okay, sorry, that's okay. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you. Okay, so when you put them on, you're just going to use a tool. This is just a plastic tool that you rub on the top of this, and it'll adhere to here. So let's do this. I got one more I want to do, and then we're going to put some little bows or something on the top. I have a crow that we could put on one of them, because I do make my own wood cutouts. So that'll be good. Hopefully the light is okay for you. I'm not a teacher. I just like to craft and teach crafting. I like to teach others how to craft and create things for your home or for gifts. So we're just rubbing this on here. Oh, thank you so much. Well, I am a mother. I'm a grandmother. I'm a grandmother of one. So I just come on to try to inspire others to create. So I'm just rubbing this on here. It is kind of different because it's on a round surface. Otherwise, it goes on pretty quick. I'm so happy you're joining me. This is so nice to have new ones on here. Okay, so let's see if I got it. Nope, right here it didn't get. On these transfers that you rub on, it's very easy. If you pull the plastic paper up and you still didn't get it all down, then you could just put it back down and rub it again. That's all it is. The ends are giving me a little bit of trouble because, like I said, it's rounded. Thank you so much. I appreciate you all being here. Okay, so let's take it off and let's see what it looks like. I think it did pretty good. Okay, so it's on here. Once you get it on, you want to take this, the top part that you rubbed on, you want to burnish it. We're just like rubbing it on just to make sure it's all down and stays down. Toss those in the trash. So here's our bottle. And it's not perfectly straight, but it's okay. It says Midnight Moss, pulled from forest stones under moonlight for grounding, growth, and shadow traveling. That's what it says. Oh, just to be yourself and be kind to everybody. We need to be kind to everyone, whether it's family, not family. Just smile and be kind. So here's this. Like I said, it's okay. It's a little crooked, but that's all right. So I have this, and then this is just netting that some stuff I don't know if you can even see it. That stuff came in. We're just going to bunch it up and kind of twist it, and we're going to put it around the top. I do sell my crafts. So let's go ahead and put this on here and tie it on. And then I have either on this one or the other one, I have a crow that I made and I painted it black. And so hopefully we can get this on here and it'll look pretty cool. So I'm just trying to tie a knot. And I did, but the whole thing came off. So we'll just put it back on. It looks like an old amp. Yeah, they are. Well, they're supposed to look like that, I think. So I'm just trying to tie this black. You can kind of see it better on there. On here. Now, I don't know. I'm going to try to make a bow, but I don't think I can. I have my glue tool on, so we could use it if we need to put this on here. I didn't do anything with my hair today. It's just straight, and that's the way it looks. Let me see if I can't get this fixed a little bit. So we just have a little tie here on the side of it. We can make it towards the front more if you want to. And then I have a little crow, because I do cut these out of wood, and I just painted it black. But you could use it either direction. And I thought that would be kind of cute to add on here, but maybe not, right? Do we want, can't really see it. I think I'm going to put it on the other one, because this black looks cool. So here's one of our jars. Midnight Moss. Isn't that cool? And here's the other one. Like I said, it's the same bottle. I just put some of the jewels in here. And this one, we're going to use this label. And it says Cauldron Crystals. And I think it's pretty good because it looks like crystals in here. So we'll get this rubbed on. And these rub-on transfers are really pretty cool. And they're from Essential Stencils. Let me get this rubbed off here. This one's going to fit a little different because it's smaller. So we have it on there. Cauldron Crystals. And we're going to do the same thing by taking our little tool here and rubbing the transfer on so that the top part will come off. Is everybody liking this? I'm not sure if everybody likes this kind of stuff, but excuse me, I usually don't do a lot of Halloween, but some things like this are just kind of cool to set around. And they're not spooky, because I like Halloween, but not spooky Halloween. Or scary, I guess you could say. I don't like scary Halloween things. But this isn't really scary. And we're just rubbing this on here. I hope everybody's had a great Sunday today. We just watched some tennis. It was just a Sunday. You're the same way? Yeah, I mean, I don't... Well, when the kids were young... excuse me. When the kids were young, I used to decorate all the time. For mostly all the holidays. And St. Patrick's Day is my daughter's birthday, so I always made stuff and put some things on there. Okay, let's see if we can't get this off. Again, once you're pulling this off, if it stays on the top thing, just put it back down and rub it again. Hi, Mary. Oh, well, good. I'm so glad you're here. I haven't been on YouTube. I thought, well, I need to come on here. Because I'm trying to grow this channel too. So I'm just burnishing the... I'm just burnishing this on. And this says Cauldron Crystals. And I do have crystals in here. So that's pretty cool. And we already did this one, Mary, if you weren't on. I just took some netting and made a little bow around the top. And this says Midnight Moss. I know it's backwards, but we can't turn our cameras, so I apologize for that. Now, I am going to take this one is cheesecloth that I coffee stained and dried. So we're going to wrap this one around here. And tie a knot on the side. And then I think on this one I am gonna put my crow on here. We'll just tie a knot. I'll make this a little bigger. Because it always gets, cheesecloth gets kind of gumped together unless you pull it apart. So that's all I'm going to do here. Okay, I'm going to cut this one off because it looks like it's too long. Hi, Sandy. Excuse me. Thank you so much for joining. These are Dollar Tree jars. They're actually plastic. It does come with the lids here, which is, you could glue this on if you want to. I probably not because I can redo these. Hi, Martine. Excuse me. And I put some little crystals in. Just some crystals and, well, they're rocks actually. So this one we took the cheesecloth and we'll put it on the side here. Like that. And I am going to take my little crow. I'm going to put a little dot on here for the eye. And I think we'll put that on here. So we'll have a little crow on there. So let me open my white chalk paint. It says Waverly chalk paint from Walmart. And I'm just going to use the end of something. Yeah, the end of something. Oh, that may work. I'm just going to put a little dot of paint on here. Maybe. Let's see if that'll work. That works. Let me wipe this off. I'm so glad everybody's joining me today. I just said wanted to come on. I'm in the middle of packing, so I thought, well, and we were watching tennis. Let me dry my eye on here. See the eye? Pretty cool. It came out pretty cool. Wow, we got 21 people here. Thank you so much. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you're not already. So I thought we'd just put it right here. And we'll have a little crow on there. I think that's pretty cool. Cauldron crystals. Now, since I'm using hot glue, this I can pop this off by just heating it up. So if we decide we don't want it on here, I can do that. Thank you. I'm just going to hold this on here so to stay. You like the bird? Yay, I just started making some of these smaller ones. I have a little one a little bigger than this, and then this is a small one. I think like 2 inches. So we're going to turn that around a little bit more so you can see these. I just used a little plastic stick to rub these on. So here's our 2 little crafts for today. Midnight Moss and Cauldron Crystals. But I didn't glue the tops on, so these are just cork tops. So if we wanted to take this off, I can, and we could empty these and put something else on them. I should be able to get these off. I'm not positive about that. I never tried to take something off I had already put on. So I hope you enjoyed that. These are Essential Stencils. So here's the, you get 2 sheets of these. You like them? You get 2 sheets of these, and they're just a rub-on vintage Apothecary labels is what it's called. And you just put them on bottles. But it comes with 2 sheets. From Essential Stencils. I am an ambassador, so they're having a sale of, I think, 25% off of stuff right now. And if you use the code Cindy10, all one word, you'll get an extra 10% off. So you get like 35% off of your order. So that's pretty cool. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate that. I know it's kind of a short video, but I just wanted to come on and say hi and welcome you to my channel if you're new. And this is another one that I did earlier. It is a bottle. I put some jute around the top, made a jute bow. I stuffed it with some raffia, and then here's a little cattail that I have coming out the top, a little cattail. And I use a napkin for the bottom. So this is also not really Halloween, but it's fallish. Oops. So you can use that too. So here's another little fallish bottle. Have a great Sunday evening, everyone. I will see you next week sometime. Hi, Lily. I'll see you sometime next week. I'll probably just posting some things because I'll be out of town and just show you what's going on. Have a blessed evening, and thank you again so much for being here with me today. I hope you hit that subscribe button. Bye-bye.